What is going on, guys? This is Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we'll be having a look at a 3v2 in Ruse between me and Korean, both playing the Japanese, and an alliance between the US and Russia. So playing the US will be John, and playing Russia is Comrade Anderson and Black Knight 404. So this is a 3v2 on center of gravity. However, the 3 players on the enemy team, I believe they were slightly newer, or they hadn't played in a while and they just got back into the game, and because of that we did decide to stack the player count in their favor. Anyway, I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you do, please do drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so we're in the match now, and okay, so I'm gonna start with probably 3 depots. Korean is starting with 3 depots as well, and I'm assuming a secondary up front. This was quite a while ago, so I don't actually remember what we were doing, like who was going air, who was going ground, or whether we were doing a mixture. Let's see, Black Knight is going, I think, 3 depots plus maybe 4 depots actually. What is this? Sapiers, I mean they're both, they don't, yeah, so I think he could be going 4 depots plus a secondary. I'm not really sure. Andrew, he is the Russian player as well. He's going early barracks, armor base, 3 depots. No secondary to the front. John has gone 3 depots, barracks and airfield. So John is the US player and he's going air, so he's going to be doing air for them. For us, okay, so Korean is doing our air, so he's going 3 depots plus airfield plus secondary. So he's also gone secondary, so he can grab those 2 front depots, which means he's going to be doing slower air. He's not going to be able to get up some zeros immediately, but he could always drop a Ruse and get some fake zeros up, because knowing us, we're definitely playing nuke mode, yeah? So yeah, 672, we're playing nuke mode. So nuke mode, no nukes, by the way. So he's going to be able to get the money pretty quickly to get some zeros up. Yeah, there we go. He's going to have a 0 or 2 up. He's already got this camoed. He's going to grab those depots. As for me, I've gone 3 depots, secondary HQ, another 2 depots, and I'm getting a barracks up. Okay, so it's all on the camo. No units are out just yet. Okay, so over here, okay, so Black Knight went with a secondary and a barracks over here. And I assume that secondary is going to use to cap this, and then he's going to try push out over there. I did tell Korean about these, but he just wasn't quick enough to get these zeros over because of, obviously because he went with the secondary and the depot up front, which is fine because by doing this he's getting us this money over here, and because it's nuke mode, each of those depots carry like 672 bucks, so where it's very important we grab as many depots as we can, especially since we're doing a 3v2, so they do have that extra $200 starting, and they have, you know, an extra player to micro as well as to grab depots and stuff. They could literally just have one guy only on economy and it would still work out pretty well for them. Okay, so Black Knight's also got another barracks going up here. He's getting, is this yeah, he's got Gavadia going. Andrew, wait, yeah, Andrew is also doing Gavadia and he's got a BA-11 now. John, in the meanwhile, is researching, well, he's got P40s. He's got 3 P40s, 2 fakes, and he's got a grasshopper. I'm assuming he's researching P41s next, but I'm not sure just yet. Okay, so I have gone, and from my secondary over here, I put out a pull box, so that this pull box here is literally perfectly situated to cover this entire area, so that they won't be able to get infantry in and through our side very easily. And I've also gone and bought this depot, though the trucks are going to go this way, so I'm going to have to secure this town if I actually want to get any money from that. Korean is gotten a few zeros. He's got a second airfield out. He has like 5 real zeros, I think. And the reason for that is because he spent a lot of money on grabbing these depots. He's got that 1 depot there. He's got a secondary over here on the side, so he can grab these 3 side depots as well as this other depot up there. I think the mistake they made was they weren't aggressive enough. Like, he's got all his infantry sitting here. If he pushed it through now, like, he could have easily run through this way and come and cause an issue. Instead, he's giving me enough time to tech, so yeah. Though I do have an armor base and a T base going, and my armor base, I do have Hargos coming out of there. So I'm probably, okay, I'm not researching yet. I'm still just producing Hargos. I thought I was researching OIs. They have grabbed the side depot and they've got an AA gun there. Andrew is pushing, no, Black Knight is pushing through the mid, but yeah, he should definitely have pushed to the side. If he had pushed earlier when these guys had gotten initially to this town and he had pushed over here, I would not be able to defend because I'm literally still attacking probably combat engineers, so the flamethrowers, I'm probably still taking them there. All I have is these Hargos right now defending the middle. Korean obviously is not going to be able to win an air fight because the American guy has a lot more planes, so he'll be able to just outnumber Korean, which is fine because Korean is meant to just be a defensive air force, you know, just to try and say, don't come over here, we do have something to stop you. In the meantime, he's grabbing these side depots, so he's got the 3 depots on the right, he's got 3 depots at mid, and he's going to grab, he may not grab this depot actually because it's a little bit hard to defend because I don't really have much ground units there, but he's probably going to grab it soon. I've grabbed my 3 depots, I grabbed the 2 up front and my 1 side depot. I do have that pull box there now, yeah, okay, so I am guessing, yeah, I'm getting combat engineers, which are flamethrowers, as well as some Konoas, which are light imps, which are just to cover that. They sent in their P-51s to strafe me Hargos. Don't think Korean is going to be able to catch them, but he can definitely kill the Grasshopper if they forget to send it back. Yeah, okay, Grasshopper is going to die. Okay, so Andro has IS-3s going there, so let's speed this up a bit. I do have 1 AT gun going out here. I think it's just to kill that AA gun or just in case they put something out there. Okay, I've got my Hordes tech finally. So I was taking Hordes for quite a while there. I'm putting a few Chihas out. Chihas are just to cover the Hordes against any AT guns that are there. Well, not AT guns, it's more just for infantry because we are fighting 2 Russians. So, yeah. These Gavadia are not going to be pushed through now because I have the combat engineer and he's covered by the Kanoa, so he'll have enough time to open fire with his flamethrowers. Now what I'm doing over here is something sneaky. I'm going to send these Kanoa over here to get these guys to fire and reveal themselves, and once that happens, I'm going to have my combat engineers fire over into this town and just roast them. So we'll have some fried Soviets over there pretty soon. They're building up, they've got a force of IS-3s, they've got some Zu-37s as well, and some recon. So they should definitely have pushed. Like, they've got like 5 IS-3s and they got a ton of him. I have 3 Hordes and that's it. Literally just 3 Hordes defending plus Korean's 1 OI. Korean does have some AA outflow to support his air, so he's got some TAS as well, so that's good. Now sending more info over here, so I think I'm probably going to send some more reinforcements maybe. Guess we'll see. So I do have the pull box here, which should hopefully cover against all the sim. I have my common engineers as close to the town as I can so they can fire over, and I'll eventually send my Konoa in as well. Okay, so the pull box, I'm not sure how well it's going to do there. They're pushing through at mid, so the IS-3s are pushing in. My Hordes are getting absolutely destroyed, and he's got his infantry covering as well, so that's good for him, really good for them. I'm spammed out a bunch of Hargos just to absorb IS-3 shots as well as to try and deal with the Gavadia while I get my Hordes out to try and hold back those IS-3s if I can. Gavadia, they've nearly got my full box. I think my full box was unable to hold them there. So that left side is vulnerable right now, but we're trying to push everything we have to try to stop them at mid, because if they cap our base and start pumping at IS-3s or, you know, T-26s or T-34s or something over here, that's going to definitely be a big issue. Korean does have an OI though, so that OI is going to launch rockets, and those rockets are going to help with the Gavadia quite a lot. And now I do have enough Hordes. I have about, I have like 7 Hordes, so they're going to be able to deal with those IS-3s. I do have some more IS-3s pushing up, but it's not enough, and they're further behind. Okay, we've defended the middle successfully here. Yeah, he's going to probably start pushing back. No, is he going to still go for the fight? I'm definitely going to order my guys to stop them and fire. The Air Force is coming in. We're just trying to strafe some of the AT guns I made. But I think I have enough Hordes now to hopefully hold us. I'm pumping out more infantry as well to try and distract, as well as some more Hargos for the guys there. They're pushing Gavadia on the town on the left side now, trying to get through here. Luckily my combat engineer is doing a lot of work, a lot of damage there and holding off as much as he can. I do have a Harto produced finally, and I'm going to use my Hartos to try and cover this left side because I don't want to send units over there early, so I'm just going to use the Hartos to kill as much of the infantry as I can. Over at the middle we're having a massive fight of Koreans. OIs are basically just providing anti-infantry cover at this point, killing any imp that comes too close. My Hordes have just about survived and been able to push back that IS-3 push, but they're going to build up for another one. And yeah, I'm getting more Hargos up front for all the infantry they were using, and I'm going to probably start putting out some more Hordes now, because with the Hartos are going to help a lot with the imp. Like, they just kill that stack of imp over there. And Hartos killed that stack of imp over there. I never actually got to use a common engineer to fry them, but whatever. Unfortunately, my common engineer died there along with my own, but that's alright. I'm targeting the supply depot that they capped off me to try kill it. They definitely didn't capitalize. They definitely didn't capitalize on this left side, because they could have sent some guys over here. Like, they could have sent just a ton of imp. I wouldn't have known how much, and would have had to spend a lot of time and also concentration, you know, just focusing in and killing any imp so that nothing got through. And now with my hard toes, like I've got like 3 or 4 hard toes, they're going to be perfect anti-infantry cover for this left side, so that is good. Okay, massive strafing run by the American there. So he's got a whole lot of thunderbolts. Luckily thunderbolts are not the greatest, so they only really, and they targeted the hard goes luckily. So most of my R.U.S.E actually survived that. I think one got injured. I don't think I lost a R.U.S.E there. And Korean's Air Force was able to go and turn out the thunderbolts, so that was great. Let's speed this up again. Times 4 speed. Okay, so Korean is just spamming out the OIs and using the rockets to try and deal some damage there as well, along with my R.U.S.E. Trying to use my infantry to cover the R.U.S.E a little bit. Thunderbolts still coming in. Over on this left side, I've kinda, I'm trying to make sure they don't push through here. And in order to do that, I've gotten some recon out. I have some snipers, because the Sogiki-hei will be able to cover this bridge pretty easily. And if they do make it over, I have my common engineer to hopefully, if they rush the forest, especially without recon, common engineer will be able to burn a lot of them down before they're able to get in range. I've given up trying to hold the side though, and I've just gotten my Argos over here. So if they do try push out of that city and over the bridge, my Argos will be able to deal with them and take care of them. So now I'm focusing everything on the middle, because yeah, our middle needs to be what saves us. So let's speed this up a bit. Okay, times 4 speed, slow down. Thunderbolts come in for another strafing run. That was definitely, yeah, Thunderbolts are just not that great unfortunately at taking out tanks. Especially level 5 armor. I think you need like 4 of them to kill 1 level 5 armored unit. And Korean Zeros did their job, basically turned out a lot of the Thunderbolt out or injured them. And they're pushing forward with the IS-3s now. But remember, the IS-3s are like $60. Yeah, and my R.U.S.E are $35. So the gun of the IS-3 is stronger than the R.U.S.E, but that's alright. They're only 35 watts. IS-3s demolished the R.U.S.E I had there. And I'm spamming out a whole lot more now, because yeah, we literally have no defense. And now it's literally just Koreans OIs that are holding them back. The OIs are very, not, they're not DP at all, because they only have level 4 armor, so that's a bit of an issue. Sending out more R.U.S.E though, trying to get them in a firing line here. Yeah, I think they were just too passive, honestly. They needed to be more aggressive. Early on, they could have pushed through and broken us really easily, but they didn't. And then over here at the middle, they needed to, do a simultaneous attacks, like make a massive push on the side. Yes, I have some defenses, but it's not really going to hold a determined push. It's just there to stop like 1 or 2 guys sneaking through. So they could have pushed on the side there at the same time pushed them in. Like, he's got his IS-3s, but it's just not enough. I probably would have invested actually in anti-tank, like some Su-100s or something, because those are a lot cheaper, and it's more guns that you can bring to, fire rounds downrange. So probably would have gotten a bunch of anti-tank as well, because the IS-3s are good to tank the hits and also deal damage, but they are expensive. And now I've gotten a nice stack of R.U.S.E that's gonna be able to defend there. Got the hard toes covering the side over here again, so that my Sogiki-hei and my Dokuritsu-hei didn't even have to step into combat over there. Also using the hard toes to kill the AA guns, so that's great. They sent in the American again with these Thunderbolts strafing run. He actually killed a couple, I think. I lost around 3 or 4 R.U.S.E there to the Thunderbolts, and they've injured a few more. Sums of money, yeah, we have all the depots on our side of the map. We probably need to grab that one soon. Okay. And now Black Knight is pushing through with his Kabadia, but I've got them on this choke point over here. Like, just remember those shells do AoE damage, and the hard toes just came in and finished them. So yeah. my Argos are going to be able to hold there pretty much against no matter how much of him they send, just because of that bridge and stuff. Well, actually, well, 2 made it through, but I don't want my Hot Host to accidentally kill my depot there. But I am, yeah, I fired my Hot Host over at the base here to kill it. Killed a bunch of their, are these AA guns? Yeah, AA guns, 37mm AA guns. And let's see if we go to my perspective. Okay, I could see those, and I could see some of the imps there. But that's it. If we go over to Black Knight, okay, he could see. Oh, he had recon. Okay, so you could actually see that. You could see my tanks over here. The Argos there. And they had, okay, they had camel going. What I think, yeah, okay, they were, I don't know why they were camping in the back there, but whatever. They had radio silence there. Okay, let's go back to camp neutral. And now, yeah, at this point, like, I'm focusing on just securing this town again, sending in my combat engineers and my light infantry, so got that secured. I have these guys to stop anything sneaking through there. And now I'm just focusing as much as I can on the middle, because at this point me and Kieran were like, okay, it's time, we need to get ready to make one final big push through the middle. They are fighting over our AA every time, and we do have our Zeros also, you know, inflicting casualties, so the Thunderbolts are probably losing more than they're making each time, just because, you know, they're not Typhoons. Typhoons, it would be 2 Typhoons for a whole read to kill it. But Thunderbolts, you need like 3 or 4, which is a bit of an issue. Anyway, let's speed it up to ×4 speed. Okay, they're trying to push us again. Just look at this battlefield. I have a front line of my R.U.S.E over here. I have Korean's stack of OIs, and I'm just helping to take care of all the light units, like all the infantry. Also even able to damage and take out their recons if we targeted that, so that's really good. And I have my whole R.U.S.E to deal them big damage. They try to send in an IS-3, okay. I mean, anti-tank grenades are kind of useless because, you know, they can be dodged so easily, but they're still gonna be able to do something. And I just sent some more info over, because I didn't really want to have to send anti-tank stuff to deal with that, so let's speed this up. And I'm just sending my hot hose over, I think, to help clear any light units. Thunderbolts came in again. And yeah, I think they're just losing way too much. Are they losing the Thunderbolts, or are the Thunderbolts getting back to just injured? They lost a few, but I'm not sure how many they lost now. They speed up again. They did take back this with Gavadia again, but that's fine, because this town, they're not making use of it. Like, once you have a foothold here, you must try push through. You know, push through here, push through over there, give me headaches, you know, make me focus money and, you know, resources and attention over to this left flank. Because right now I'm just mainly standing on the middle. Oh yeah, there we go. Now they finally brought up the Su-100s, but Su-100s, they do have level 4 armor, so that's pretty good. But we do have a lot of OIs now launching rockets, plus I'm getting a stack of Martos going. So that's going to be a lot of damage, enough to even damage or even destroy the Su-100s. Let's speed up again. Yeah, okay, I am getting some more defensive. Yeah, send some AT guns over just because of those IS-3s. In case something came through here, I wanted to be able to defend against that. And at this point, we're just lobbing missiles at them. So we're just gonna, yeah, we're just using Japs RT, so the Artos and the OIs, just lobbing missiles, lobbing rockets, lobbing artillery rounds, and then causing them to fall back. Okay, so Andrew pulled back his IS-3s and his anti-tank guns, and now we're gonna push forward. And we're running, yeah, we're low on money. Look at this, we have no depots in the back. We have these 3, but they're basically finished. We've just gotten these side depots, but still we don't have much. Korean has been trying to send infantry on the side, yeah. So he has distracted the airplayer. The airplayer has been using his Thunderbolts to kill this imp, so good job by Korean over there. We have a stack over here of 52 units, well, 54 units. Okay, yeah. And that's just my R.U.S.E, Korean's OIs, mixed in with the Autos and some AA. Yeah, because I told Korea to push the AA up a bit. The American actually sent in. So the Americans sent in his Air Force again, and Black Knight is sending in bombers to try and take out our front bases. So luckily we do have the AA. I don't think it's going to be successful. Oh, they may actually be successful. I don't know. No, okay. They didn't have recon there, luckily. I think the Americans sent recon, but it died. So yeah. Okay, and with that, so Andrew has surrendered. I think they gave up just because of the amount of rounds we were putting down range with the OIs and the hot O's. Like we were just whittling them down slowly. So I'm gonna speed it up since this is pretty much over because one of them already surrendered. Or are the other two gonna be able to come back? The American is getting ready for something. Probably another attempted bombing run. Oh, yeah. Cut. Well, yeah, so those Sturmoviks from that Andrew probably had made, which John now has, as well as his Thunderbolts, did a lot better against Korean's OIs with their level 4 armor. So I do have some Cheeries as well to soak some hits up for my Hordes, as well as to deal with any light units like stuff. And now I'm moving my big death stack forward. Before I had Koreans OIs to cover my Hordes against Imp and stuff, but now I have some Cheeries for that instead. There's nothing, yeah, there's nothing going around on the side. And John has surrendered, so that's the American air player. And I think the Russian, yeah, Black Knight is going to surrender as well. So we did win that. It was a 3v2, but obviously the team of 3 was, you know, they were rusty. They hadn't played for a while and they were just getting back into the game. If we look at overview, Korean had 4,500 kills, I had 4,200 kills, Korean had 2,500 losses, I had 2k losses. And we both had about an equal amount of money. Korean made 5.3k, I made 4.5k. In total, we had 9.8k or 9.9k, and the other team actually had 10.5k. So that's, I mean, they had an extra member, and to say that we basically had the same amount of money means we did very well eco-wise. So kill-wise, John had 2,600 kills, Andrew had 1,200, and Black Knight had 600. So yeah, losses, John did lose 3,500. Wealth, Andrew lost about 2,000, and Black Knight lost 4,600. But that's just because he surrendered loss, so counted the loss of all the buildings and stuff that his teammates had. So yeah, anyway, that is the game. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.